the potential heir to Steph Curry's throne at Golden State. We're looking at Brandin Podziemski, a player who came into the draft last year in the 2023 NBA draft in the first round. He was a player that I really had my eyes on and really was hoping the Lakers would draft this guy because I'm a Lakers fan. But Golden State got there and they drafted him, and it was a really good draft, I think, for them. We're looking at his stats. He averaged 9 points, 6 rebounds, nearly 4 assists on acceptable field goal percentage efficiency. Acceptable. He shot 45% from the field, 38% from the three, which is good. That's probably a bit above average. Shooting 38% from the three. But obviously, you're not going to expect Brandin Podziemski to get loads of the rock last season when they had Steph on the roster, Chris Paul on the roster, and Klay as well. But now that they've not got CP3 and not got Klay anymore, that does free up a lot of time for Brandon to step up and step in. Obviously, you've got Steph. He's not getting any younger. Brandon isn't a like-for-like replacement for Steph. Let's not even pretend like that's the case, because it's not. But Brandin Podziemski is a player that can come off the bench or start, that will be able to contribute on both ends of the floor. He can get a bucket, can get a few assists, grabs boards. I think in college he averaged a near triple-double. If I can see his college stats, I don't know if I can here. College stats. Yeah, his college stats per game. Yeah, per game, well, he was averaging 20 points a game, nearly 9 rebounds a game as a guard. As a guard, you're averaging those sorts of numbers, and was elite from the field. Shot 44% from three in college, and he's shooting 38% from three in the league. He's looking like he's going to be one of the better or above average 3-point shooters. I think that'd be safe to say. Obviously, he's not going to be able to replicate long-term Steph's bucket getting, Steph's 3-point shooting. He's not going to be able to replicate that. But if you're looking at a guy who can come off the bench or start games and make right plays, make winning plays, make smart plays, find his big men, follow the plays that the coach is putting out. Brandin Podziemski, he's going to be one of the better options in the league, without a shadow of a doubt. He's a decent size. He's a 6'5". I think here we've got him listed as a shooting guard, but to be honest, he could double as a point as well. He could easily double as a point. I've seen him play, and I think he can be ball dominant, but he's the type of player he can be whatever the team needs. I think Brandin Podziemski is one of those players. He can be whatever the team needs. If the team has got enough shooting and they need someone to make the plays, he can do that. If they going a bit smaller, they need someone that can help crash the boards, he can do that. He's 6'5", but he gets up there. He gets up there. 6 rebounds as a shooting guard. That's quite good. But yeah, like I said, now that CP3 and Klay has left Golden State, potentially there's going to be a lot more room that's opened up for Brandin Podziemski, and I'm really excited to see what he can do, because he's a quality player. There's no denying that. He's definitely a player with some quality and some potential. And hey, if it doesn't work for him at the Golden State, then maybe he could find his way to the Lakers, which I would love. But let me guys know what you think of Brandin Podziemski. Do you think he had a good first season for Golden State? Do you think he'll be playing more next season? Let me know what you guys think. I'd be really keen to know.